waiting right now for the girls to arrive for our dinner. Oh my god, first time ever filming on this. After taking my clients out for dinner in Melbourne, which was just so beautiful and so fun, oh my god, and just like such a gift and such a pleasure to be able to give that. I just have such a desire to continue to expand into my generosity and what I can give, you know, to be able to give back to these women who invest quite a bit of money to coach with me, to be mentored by me, and to be able to take them out for dinner just was really beautiful. I loved it. So I have just woken up and it is the day before my book launch. I didn't quite get enough sleep last night, but that's all right. I am going to go for a walk now because if I'm not gymming in the morning, I always go for a walk first thing. And then I'm going to come back and I just got to pack the rest of my apartment so that I am ready to leave by 10 a.m. My friend's coming to pick me up. I've got so much stuff. I bought so much stuff since I've been here that I don't know how I'm going to fit it all. One of the things I'm going to do when I go out for a walk is I'm going to buy a food container and I'm going to buy just a couple of like shopping bags. So I've got some more space to put stuff in because I literally don't think that even though I've sold a bunch of stuff and I've taken things out of my suitcase, I still don't think I'm going to be able to fit everything. Plus I bought some food and I need to get some sticky tape and a container so that I can actually take my food with me. All right, let's go. I could so have done with a lot of extra sleep. It's just such a beautiful morning here in Melbourne, and looking at these purple jacaranda trees, oh my god, I love them. I'm gonna show you. Look at these jacaranda trees, aren't they just so beautiful? Got my Coles bag, so now I can finish packing my stuff. So I've just tried connecting the microphone for the first time. I don't know how to even check if this is working, but I hope it's working. And oh my god, welcome to my apartment. Good morning. I have to pack all of this. I don't know if this happens to everyone else, but my stuff, when I get somewhere, somehow expands. It expands. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get this expanded luggage into my bags. But first, breakfast. I'm going to show you how I do breakfast, because this is basically my breakfast all the time that I've developed this year since being on like a big reclaiming my relationship with food and my body journey. Oh, I can move because my mic is on my thing. So I want to show you what I do for breakfast. This is basically the same breakfast I have when I'm back home at Bali, and I just like to make the same thing wherever I go. A few tiny things might change slightly. This is part of the reason I stay in an Airbnb and not in a hotel. All right, so usually I use scales to portion my food, and I travel with scales, but just because of my unique travel conditions this time, having literally so much stuff, scales were one of the things that got eliminated from my luggage. So I've actually been living without scales for the past week, which is new for me. My intention was to buy scales. I went to buy scales when I got here. None of the shops I first went into had scales. So then I was just like, you know what, it. I just won't get scales then. So I put oats and psyllium husk in there. Usually when I'm in Bali, I portion out my blueberries and I defrost them the night before, but I don't have heaps of containers with me here, so I'm not portioning them out. And so I'm putting them in right at the start when the water's heating up because they're still frozen. I use cottage cheese in the porridge, and then I just top up a little bit of extra protein with some protein powder. Not like a full serve because I don't need that much protein when I've got the cottage cheese. And then I have some collagen. So I wouldn't usually buy collagen for traveling, but I accidentally bought collagen first, thinking it was protein powder. So that's why. 6 grams of goji berries. I usually also have cacao nibs, but I didn't find them in the first shop I did, so I just don't have them. And I usually put a bit of kefir on top. I ran out of my kefir yesterday, so I'm just going to use the almond milk. So it's like that cool, liquidy, like on top of the hot porridge. This is pretty ready. There's so many blueberries. There's way more blueberries than I would usually have. Bon appetit! I'm about to finish figuring out this packing situation. I feel scared. Okay, so I've basically finished packing. So much stuff. I forgot I got some things sent to Melbourne. I think that's part of the problem too. I'm going to show you where we are. So here is my stuff. That's the goods. My book launch is tomorrow. It is one day until my book launch. I actually haven't fully set everything up for it yet. I haven't planned out the event, and my friend arrives in 15 minutes to come and pick me up. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to work on my ebook listing, and I really want to have an email drafted and scheduled to go out to my list. I know you'd think I would have done this before now. It's just actually been a lot to my system that this is coming up, and so I've really just been doing things one step at a time. I'm going to finish right now uploading everything for the Kindle version for me to hit publish tomorrow, and ideally I would really love to have an email written announcing that the book is now live and ready for purchase on Amazon. The other thing that I actually haven't finished yet, and I can't be bothered doing, is making sure all the links are set up. So I have a bunch of links in my book and they're not all set up to go somewhere. And there's actually 2 podcast episodes that I refer to in the book that I have not yet recorded and published. I did actually attempt to do them 2 days ago, but it just wasn't working out for me. So I'm probably going to do that next week and just be okay with the fact that when the book comes out, actually not all of the links are going to work. Shh. Airbnb now with my family. We have just had a family dinner at home all together. My book launch is tomorrow. I really feel like I don't know how to feel about it. I think I feel nervous. I think that's just the best word. I do have an idea of what I want to say. I'm kind of worried I'm gonna it up and it's gonna just fall flat and I just won't be connected to the true heart and emotion because I'm gonna feel kind of nervous and on the spot. That's definitely my biggest fear with it, and that I just haven't done enough, and I don't know if I should have done more, but if whatever it is, it feels like I haven't done enough. I wanted to update the description I did for the book to be on Amazon. I wanted to have an email prepared that I send out to my list tomorrow when the book gets published on ebook, because it's also going to be released on ebook tomorrow. But I'm not sure if I just don't do that and I just go to sleep. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Good morning. It is the day of my book launch. I don't know why my voice is like this. I did actually sleep quite well, I think. I was awake for a little bit, and it's the day of my book launch, and it's also the day that my ebook gets released and my book is officially released into the world. In order to do that, I'm logging on to one of the platforms right now to officially publish my ebook. It does say it can take up to 72 hours, but it's actually really important that I didn't publish it earlier, because as soon as it's published, this is on Amazon, as soon as it's published, the window opens where the algorithm is looking for sales, and this amount of sales I get in the first, like the velocity of sales in the first 24 hours, then like 2-3 days and 7 days makes all the difference to whether Amazon is actually going to recommend your book as a suggested book when people are buying similar books. So if you publish this ahead of time, like a day or a few days, so that you make sure it's up and ready, then that clock has already started ticking and you haven't let anyone know about it because it's not officially released. I am going to publish it right now, first thing in the morning before I head out for my walk, and hope that it is online in the next couple of hours so that then I can start promoting it. For anyone that's not coming live to my book launch, they can buy my ebook. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm hitting publish. Oh, no, saying something about the price. The following prices were converted based on the previous price you entered. I'll select a royalty plan. We offer you 2 royalty plans for ebooks, 75%. Alright, so I submitted it. It says that it's going to take up to 72 hours to be reviewed and uploaded, but we are going to fingers crossed that it's more like about 3 hours. That would be probably really ideal for me. I have been for a walk. When I went for a walk, I did a little run through of a dance that I wanted to do for my book launch, but I haven't practiced like at all. And I want to do it. I feel like I would be betraying myself not to do it. I just sort of did like kind of a step through of it with the music in my mind. Although I haven't practiced it at all, I have been playing the moves with the music in my mind. And I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to go for it. I think I would regret it if I didn't, which is going to be a surprise. The last thing at the book launch. And right now my family have just gone out, which actually I think was perfect. I just get a couple of hours to myself to write the email that I'm going to be sending out today when the ebook is live, do some content, write some posts. I haven't been doing much content in the lead up to the launch, and part of me feels wrong and bad about that. Like I should have been doing more, but honestly, when I have something like this, even though there might not be so much I need to do, it just feels like this emotional thing that I'm holding, or this energetic thing that I'm holding, and I find it very hard then sometimes to drop into other things. So we're about 3 hours from when I want to arrive at my friend's place to set up. I just want to give myself some space to drop in, journal, connect with my vision, flush out what's coming up for me, because don't you worry, there's stuff coming up for me. It feels so weird. I feel like I should be feeling different. I don't know what I should be feeling. I'm almost like on this edge of like, I should be feeling stressed, but I'm not stressed. Am I underprepared? I don't know. I should be feeling something else more amazing than I'm feeling. So I'm just being with all of that. All of that's coming up, and I'm just letting today be what it is, and it doesn't need to be anything other than that. But yeah, it's almost like this weird thing of like wanting to put expectations on the day and not knowing what those expectations should be, and then just feeling like a funny kind of limbo. Honestly, I'm just so grateful to just have this bit of time and space to myself. My family are out, and then I just want to get into the event and for the event to be done, kind of. I know that sounds bad, but I feel like once I'm in the event, I'll enjoy it. And right now I'm in this like, I don't know what I should be doing, what I should be feeling. Should I be more prepared? I'm not actually that prepared, but I don't want to be overly prepared. So that's where I am, and I'm going to get into that now.
Of people actually publish their written book. You are in the 1% club. Let's give Alex Harvey a round of applause for her courage, her commitment, her determination. It's really vulnerable to invite your family from South Australia to come. Josie, your sister, came from up Sydney way. Clients that have come to me say, like, all of these people have traveled. You don't even live in Melbourne. And you've just attracted this tribe of people that love you, that believe in you, and want the magic of being unacceptable.
I want to start by sharing the preface of the book, which is actually completely illustrative of the process I've been going through in the past week in the lead up to this event. From passion to the pit of doom. Here's something you might relate to. It goes something like this. I'll have some positively ecstatic vision or creative download. I'm so excited about it. I feel lit up, full of passion and optimism, seeing endless possibilities popping in front of my eye. But when it comes to actually do those things, to write the actual content, record the videos, finalize, decide, and do, my brain, body, and creativity lock up. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Quite frankly, I feel sick. This was a seriously bad idea. It all felt so clear and flowing during my concept phase. But now, my mind has gone blank and a ball of panic is forming in my stomach. I want to melt in the floor or cancel the whole thing. The scenario. Why the f did I do that? This is going to be so horrible, but I'm just gonna have to get through it somehow, and then I will never do this to myself. The high hopes and fantasies of how groundbreaking this creation was going to be and how right and true and inevitable it felt in my body suddenly all come crashing down, and I'm faced with the reality of how incomplete, incompetent, not ready, not good enough, and downright unworthy I feel. How did that happen? How did it happen indeed? What on earth can you do about it? Why do I hold back and pull back on things that I know are my purpose? What are the spells that bind us? And how do we break them? This book is my contribution to putting a stop to that. You were born to shine, my dear. You were born to make a change in the world and to share your brilliance. This isn't a book about feeling good. It's a book about remembering who the you are and daring to live the life you're meant for. I just want to show you guys the totes and the t-shirts. He's actually wearing the Dare cropped tee, Dusty cropped tee, to inspire you to dare and keep it spicy. Yeah. Actually, this is a very exclusive. You can't actually purchase this
Jesus!
I run a mastermind that's called Feminine Mystery School. I got the girls made t-shirts just recently. And one of the things that I did, I created this turn-on code. I wanted to create like a simple way that people can anchor the core premises and principles to help them live in their turn-on and their passion and be connected to their gifts and what they're creating. Wayan is wearing the unacceptable classic tee and the tote. I've created everything very intentionally. Everything is handmade by some Balinese people that I've connected with, and everything's been hand printed. And it's 100% cotton. This is 100% cotton. Beautiful, thick, luxe fabric. And there's a message on the pocket. So I really wanted all of these items to be things that inspire you and can just give you those little messages throughout the day. So these are the chapters in part 2 of the book. I've been working hard. Something that I have just completed is the Dare Pleasure range. The portal of our sexual energy and our pleasure is just so much more than on a surface level. It's actually a way that we can really connect very deeply with ourselves and with our essence. I really wanted to create a glass pleasure range that were handmade little pieces of art that you could have in your home or on your altar. Also, most optimized pleasure shapes. Clutching it and holding it, it's like this is such a gorgeous object, and it just, I feel like it invokes this different kind of energy and this different kind of state of how you're approaching your sexuality and honoring your pleasure. These have all been really intentionally designed to be these shapes. It took a really long time for us to figure out with the glass maker that I've been working with to get the right shape. Or would have been done a lot earlier if it weren't for this one, but I knew this is one of the most important ones because you ever tried? Beautiful boxes that I have made that again Josie has helped me design. Another thing I've been working on is the Eco Silk range. When Mum first wore it, she messaged me and she said, I wore this to the golf club and everyone told me I looked hot. This is the Dare Eco Silk. I just want to say my thank yous. Firstly, I'm just so appreciative of everyone, all of you being here. I wasn't a couple of hours ago, I was like maybe no one could come. It's definitely the part of it that is most challenging and most vulnerable to me is to actually like share something. Miranda, housewarming. A big thank you to Claire for editing. Thank you to my parents. Josie, when I told her about it, immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna fly down for it. Josie also came down for my first ever workshop I ran in Melbourne. She just is such an incredible support. I just love you so much. It's a vlogging camera. I'm going to start vlogging.
Oh, okay. And so then, why is that particularly make that a vlog?
Because it's so tiny and easy to use. No idea if you're going to be able to hear me. I'm going on a quick walk this morning before we head off to the airport, and it is so fucking cold. I cannot believe how cold it is. This is Melbourne. This is December. We're like in summer. Holy sh! I'm leaving Melbourne for launching my very first book into the world. I'm gonna go back to the Airbnb. My sister and her partner are there. We're flying up to her place. We will be getting an Uber to the airport and going up to stay with her for the next few days before I then fly across the country again to go back to the farm with my family and have Christmas there. So I think when I get to my sister's place, I'm going to do a little debrief video about launching my book, about the book launch, all that jazz. I'm going to speak to you guys then. Testing out this amazing new camera. My sister Josie is a photographer that's also done video and content. Josie, what do you think? I think it is so easy to use, like very convenient. So are you excited to vlog with me a little bit this week? Hell yeah.
Permitted. Please stay in your seat with your seatbelt unfastened.
Good morning. I have just had a 10-hour sleep at my sister's place, my first time being here. I want to record the rest of this vlog today where I just give you a wrap-up rundown of launching my book. Oh my god, this place is so amazing. I feel so groggy. I feel like I could stay in bed probably for another 3 hours, but it's already so late in the day. I just can't do that. So I'll just have another big sleep in tomorrow morning. I'm going to head out for a walk, at least half an hour, and then I'm going to sit down and have a chat with you guys. Oh, shower, wash my hair, can't wait. And then I'm going to sit down with you guys and share with you a little bit more about launching my book. And that will wrap up this vlog.
Take in all of these sexy humans that have come to celebrate you.
It's exactly being able to go through that now enables you to go for everything you want in life.